Hello everyone, and welcome to Button Mash Gaming. Yes, this is Matt, and I'm once again returning with Dylan. We were originally doing the channel called The Gaming Couch, but it kind of just teetered off, didn't go nowhere, as we really didn't have time in our own schedules to be able to put things up, which was disappointing. But now with the new decade around, he said screw it, we'll start fresh, we'll try it again, and we'll put up a new channel. And welcome to the new reformed Button Mash Gaming, where we take and just mash the no, we we're in the process of thinking of intros, outros, you know, all that good stuff. That's why I'm just using this as a stepping stone video, just to go about talking about the details on what I'm personally going to do and what we may have planned for the future of the channel and other possible future content. So I want to thank all of you that have decided to, you know, follow through with us, stick with us, and, you know, give us a what, fifth millionth try on get things rolling with us. And I want to also welcome any new viewers and subscribers that have decided to check us out, maybe from word of ear, maybe friends, family, who knows, or maybe just the random recommended video searches and random recommended channel videos. Anyways, I personally just want to go over what I have planned for the channel. I don't know what Dylan has. He has his own plans, and I'll leave him to it to upload and talk about what he plans to do. I'm sure he probably already did in his video he put up the other day, I believe. So go check that out if you guys haven't yet. If not, I'm sure it'll get mentioned at some point or another. I have a few things in mind. I got some old trilogies in mind. I have some retro style games in mind. I have some horror games in mind. I do have a long series planned. Hopefully I can get going with that, but that's not going to be for a while. Another thing I have planned is possibly setting up video footage. Since I have a video for my VR system that I have, it has a camera, you know, it requires a camera. I may not set up the camera footage, so that way you all can see my reactions to whatever I'm playing, whatever it may be. I'm not sure if I'm going to go about doing that yet. We'll see as time goes on. But as right now, I'll just leave it as is, and we'll just go from there. We haven't really figured out any sort of scheduling in terms of what it is we're going to be doing, when, like time-wise, time lapses on what we're going to be doing in terms of who's uploading when and who's going to be uploading on a constant schedule, consistent schedule, you know, all that jazz, all that fun jazz. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Time schedules, already covered that. Just trying to think of if there might be any other important things that might to go over. I do have the possibility of friends being involved in some of the channel's videos, if they'd like to, of course. Need their consent if they want. If so, they're more than welcome to join us in our shenanigans that we might be getting into, no matter what it may be. Trying to think of there maybe anything else.
Sniper ammo here.
Not that I can think of off the top of my head right at the moment. I'm sure there is stuff, but I just personally can't think of it at the moment.
Level 2.
So I'm not sure what I plan to do as my first series first. I have 4 games in mind. I'm just not sure what I plan to do first. I have, I'll just leave them a little secret as to what I might do. It's gonna probably be another few days before I'm able to get the free moment to be able to upload anything in terms of content-wise, just because of work scheduling. And I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. But I will try my absolute best to try and at least get something up so that the weekend will be covered for when I'm out of town. That way, if Dylan is unable to put up anything, at least I'll have something on the side to be able to put up. I do plan on uploading a free run of a classic game of mine that I did growing up, playing on the old Sega Genesis growing up as a kid. I know the game like the back of my hand, and what takes people, an average play maybe an hour to do, I complete the game in about 20 minutes. I've played it so much. I personally don't think it's anything special. I just think I'm just playing the game as normal. But that's just me. So look forward to that. I'm going to have that up at some point. Hopefully tomorrow or the following day. Just depends on work and what may be going on afterwards. I don't know what Dylan has planned next, but I'll leave that to his discretion. It's nothing that I'm going to touch or bother with, because I have no inkling as to what he's got in mind for his video series yet for the channel, or anything else that he may have involved. So, I know he is recently going through some personal life issues, but I'm not going to go into detail with that because, personal reasons. Besides on personal reasons. So, I'll leave that be. I'm getting smut. Yep, there they go. Now, that's really about all I have for this video that I can think of. At least for things to cover. At least for the start of the channel. For time length on videos, we're going to try and keep it from 20 to, I don't know, maybe 20, 25 minutes, maybe. And if stuff are split up, then so be it. We may possibly get into dabbling around with streaming. I know that's something that him and I have discussed, but I'm not sure if it's something we're going to be doing. So if that's something that may be a possibility, just let us know. We'll find some fashion to be able to get in touch with any of you guys in regards to what your inputs may be and what you would also like to see us play. There's a lot of stuff for us to be able to go through, and there's a lot of stuff for us to cover. A lot of things to cover. If I can speak, there's a lot to cover, but a little bit of time. So it's just going to be some time and patience once we get everything rolling, and we can hopefully get things steady. That's what we're going to be hoping on for this time around. I know we have constantly said that in the past, and it didn't get anywhere, but this time is going to be different. I'd really like to personally be able to put some things up and towards this channel. I want to see it grow. I want to see you guys get involved in some fashion. I want to see just the word of mouth spread around, and just see if we can get rolling somewhere,
1 minute until close.
I will personally look into taking, any requests that you guys may have for games in mind or maybe in thought. And we can put it in our planners, and maybe it's something that we could get to eventually. We do have some co-op games planned. as to what they are, I will leave those as a secret, because I don't want to spoil anything, because spoilers are bad, and spoilers give away the fun. So I'm not going to do that. I do have a long series planned. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I'll go into a little more detail about it. I do have a long series planned, and whether or not, if a good friend of mine wants to be involved, I'm going to leave it up to him. If he wants to be involved, by all means, there'll just be some extra fun commentary. If not, that's his choice. I'll leave him be. But I do plan to do a long series on what I'm going to be calling it Alone on the Ark. And what that is I'm going to be playing the game called Ark Survival Evolved. And I'm going to be going through all of the story maps. And, you know, just going through it all.
Check it out, care package coming in.
Beating all the bosses, taming up what I can, you know. Everything of the sort. And hopefully that can be a nice long stretch series to be able to go through. I do have a person to thank for the inspiration on those videos, but I will get to that later once I get into starting the series. I believe that's about it. I know I've said that 100 times when I come across topics. When I come across topics on things to talk about. But I actually believe this is this is all I can think of at the moment. So I'm going to leave you all, as sad as it is, I'm going to leave you all with the rest of this Apex Legends video that I was able to scrape up. And if you guys have any suggestions, ideas, just feel free to post them in the comments. One of us will see them in fashion, and then we will get in touch with one another and discuss it. You know, we'll go from there. As long as the recording restrictions are within the PS4 era. As of right now, I personally, I don't know about Dylan, but I personally don't have any means of recording anything from PS4 below, since I don't have the equipment to be able to do so. Plans future is I do plan to record some VR stuff for you guys. So hopefully when I can get some proper equipment for that, you guys will be able to enjoy that also. See, I went and did it again, didn't I? I say I think that's about it, but then I come across something to talk about. Just tangent. They just roll in to something else to talk about. But on that note, now I shake my finger that is all I can think about as of right now. So I want to wish you all a good day, good morning, good afternoon, evening, whatever time it may be. It's 4 o'clock somewhere in the world. And I hope you all have a fantastic time of day that it is.
Let's check out over there.
If any of you people have special events coming up, I hope you have a blast at them. If it's your birthdays, I hope it's a good one for you. You special guy or gal, and I'll give a button mash to that. So I hope it's a good one. Outros, I don't really have anything planned yet. I think we'll eventually think of something. Maybe we'll scrape something together. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic time of day. And again, this has been Matt from the newly reformed the Button Mash Gaming. And I hope you all have a good one. Take care, everybody. And just one thing I forgot to mention. I hate mentioning it, but if it gets us out there, it gets us out there. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you hit that like button, it really means a lot to us. It means we're finally doing something right for once. comment if y'all like to. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's friendly, okay? Just, you know, pass it along, pass the videos along. Feel free to share them. And once again, this has been Matt from Button Mash Gaming, and have a good one, everybody. Enjoy the rest of this Apex video.
Getting shot at. Sending out my decoy.
The all-seeing eye. Activating
Enemy down. Clown bamboozle him. And they're hitting me.
taking fire. Shield one.
Taking them out with a decoy.
Recharging my shields.
Target spotted. Giving my shields a recharge.
Heavy ammo here.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. Kind of smells like pork chops. Oh, how funny.
Enemy spotted.
Shot fired, and they're hitting me.
Reloading. Reload. Enemy down. Listen up, got another squad coming in. Bad.
Yeah, I got one down.
Reload. Just a sec. 1 second.
Recharging shields.
Reloading.
Spotted one. Heads up, got one here.
Forty-five seconds left. We're almost there. Firing. Getting shot at. I'm the hero. There's no secret.
You are the Apex Champions.